Hello friends, in this segment we will talk about 5 everyday carbs that can help manage blood sugar, swapping refined grains for jowar, quinoa, oats, ragi and sweet potatoes in response. This dietary shift offers a practical approach to maintaining healthier glucose levels for many. Carbohydrates quality has become a major focus in conversations about glucose regulation, especially as more people experience fluctuating post-meal sugar levels or early signs of metabolic imbalance. In a study, recent study of holistic health nutrition explains how people with pre-diabetes or diabetes may see a noticeable drop in glucose spikes. Explanation echoes a current scientific interest in whole grains and fiber-dense plant foods that release glucose more steadily. Understanding how these foods work helps create everyday meals that support calmer and more predictable metabolic patterns. The holistic health nutrition explains that individuals with pre-diabetes or diabetes may experience a significant reduction in glucose spikes when they shift from refined carbohydrates to more nutrient-dense alternatives. The study shows that changing just your carbs can drop your sugar spikes by 30 to 50%, emphasizing the value of food that digest more slowly and support more stable energy patterns due to steadier glucose release, improved steady and improved satiety and more balanced insulin responses. So the first is jowar, which is a small swap for white rice or wheat because it contains resistant starch that digests slowly and delays the rise of glucose after meals. Published in Nutrients, examined resistant starch intake and found meaningful reduction in postprandial glucose responses, showing how grains like jowar can influence metabolic behavior. Its natural polyphenols have also been linked with improved insulin function. Jowar includes slowly glucose entry due to a resistant starch that stay intact during digestion. Better insulin activity is supported by natural polyphenols. Longer lasting fullness because of its high fiber content. Now, next one is quinoa, which is also celebrated in the study as its complete protein profile and mineral density, both of which influence glucose regulations. Its balanced amino acid structure slows digestion and helps prevent steep glucose rises after meals. Its magnesium content may also support insulin signaling, making quinoa a helpful choice for individuals aiming for smoother glucose response compared with refined grain meals. These research findings reinforce quinoa's role as a nutrient-rich carbohydrate option with significant metabolic advantages. The primary advantages include slower carbohydrate breakdown thanks to its complete protein composition, support for insulin responsiveness through its magnesium content, added satiety from its blend of protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, more stable glucose outcome due to beta glucan, a soluble fiber, beta glucan that is a soluble fiber that forms a gel in the stomach. This gel slows the movement of food through the digestive tract and moderate the speed of which glucose enters the bloodstream. Beta glucan has been widely studied for its effects on blood sugar, that to lower postprandial glucose and insulin levels. Highlighting its value for metabolic regulation, fermentation of this fiber in the gut also produces short chain fatty acids that may support insulin sensitivity over time. The notable metabolic benefits include smoother glucose responses due to slower intestinal transit, SCFA production through fiber fermentation, which may aid long-term stability, better fullness and appetite control supported by soluble fiber. Fourth is Raji, that was emphasized in the study for having a naturally lower glycemic load than wheat-based staples. Its high fiber content, mineral profile, and amino acid composition contribute to slower digestion and gentler glucose responses. A study published in the Journal of Food Science and Technology compared finger millet meals with refined wheat alternatives and for significantly lower postprandial glucose levels in the Raji group. This suggests that Raji can be helpful for individuals who experience frequent cravings or energy dips linked to unstable glucose levels. Glycemic control properties, metabolic stability benefits, and sustained energy releases make Raji a powerful functional food for supporting balanced glucose pattern and long-term metabolic health. Well, the key benefits include slower glucose release supported by its fiber density, lower glycemic load that produces gentler post-meal patterns, reduced cravings helped by its amino acids and nutrient-rich composition. Number fifth is sweet potatoes. The study described sweet potato as a more balanced option compared with regular potatoes or white rice because its starch break down more gradually. Its antioxidant profile, which includes beta-carotene and anthocyanins, has been studied for potential benefits on metabolic inflammation and insulin behavior. Research published in Food Bioscience examined sweet potato extracts and found improved insulin sensitivity and moderate glucose responses among participants. All the best, and don't forget to share your comments. Thanks.